Hi, I'm Patty Blue Hayes, author, coach, and your guide to blossoming beyond heartbreak and cultivating hope as you sow the seeds of healing. Congratulations! You made it through whatever holidays you observe, and now New Year's is here. This could be another one of those occasions that was meaningful for you and your partner, and now you're just exhausted from all the effort you've put forth just getting to where you are right now. Let's reframe New Year's and talk about how you can really take a deep look at what it means to have resolve. You might be inclined to make some resolutions after this video. The word resolve is associated with determination, commitment, and a firmness of purpose. We can have resolve after making a decision to achieve a specific goal. When we have resolve, it means we're mentally and emotionally committed to seeing something through, especially in the face of challenges or difficulties. And a divorce or breakup can be one of the top challenges we face in life. Typically, New Year's resolutions are made casually after a few too many glasses of champagne, and most of the time by February, they are forgotten. This New Year's, I'm encouraging you to take a deeper look at making some resolutions, and we'll talk about how you can have the resolve to make them part of your mindset or new habits. Going through the disappointment and heartbreak of a divorce or breakup is painful. I've personally experienced the darkest night of my soul when my marriage ended. But pain is also the foundation for growth. Discomfort is what motivates us to find a more comfortable state of being. If our shoes are squeezing our toes, we get a bigger size. Have a splinter in our finger, we remove it. Stressed and at the end of our rope at a job, we start looking for a new opportunity. But not all the comfort-seeking actions we take are healthy and supportive of our ideal objectives. You may have decided you want to get through your breakup with dignity, self-respect, and strength. But in the meantime, those few glasses of wine are providing a great deal of comfort from the pain of your heartbreak. And those few glasses can become a few bottles. Now we add self-loathing and shame to the baseline of how we're feeling, and we need to find a more comfortable emotional state. But again, we don't know how, and we're impatient and want to feel better now. So we shop, drink, overwork, smoke, look for love in all the wrong places, or isolate ourselves because we're too ashamed of what we've become. Don't do this. I don't care where you are right now. You can make this very moment your starting point. Get something to write with. You're going to start a list of resolutions, and I'm going to tell you how to have the resolve to keep them. Write down the qualities you would like to have in the coming year. It could be self-confidence, resilience, optimism, or self-reliance. Whatever you've learned about yourself from going through this heartbreak that you'd like to do differently in the future. With each quality you've written down, write about why this is important to you. What would it mean to you if you were responsible or had self-esteem? And what does your life look like without these qualities that you aspire to incorporate into your persona? I'm assuming you don't like it and it makes you uncomfortable and you want to change it, right? As an example, if I chose self-confidence, here are some things I might write about why it's important to me. If I felt confident in myself, I wouldn't feel so worthless most of the time. I probably wouldn't compare myself to everyone else, who I assume are all feeling super confident about themselves and love their lives. If I had self-confidence, I'd probably trust myself to make decisions and not feel like I have to rely on everyone else to make the right decision. I probably wouldn't be feeling so lost now that my relationship is over. I relied on them too much for my own feelings of worth and value. Now that they're gone, I feel worthless and unlovable. I don't want to feel this way for the rest of my life. It's important to me to find a way to be more self-confident. Now that you have some details about why it's important to you, let's get to the part about how to bring that quality into your life. Number one is the absolute most important thing you can do, and even if you don't do items 2 through 7, just focus and put all your effort into number 1. 1. Be kind to yourself and give yourself grace. You are not perfect and not expected to be. You're a soul in pain, and your humanness will show up in ways that may not be the true essence of yourself. It's okay. Forgive yourself. You're doing what you can to survive this pain of heartbreak. Only speak to yourself with soft and tender words. Give yourself permission to be messy and imperfect. Proceed with kindness, self-compassion, forgiveness, grace, love, acceptance of what is, and with trust that you will become whole again. 2. Recall past times in your life when you did have this quality. Even if it was from when you were 5 years old, it's valid. It is part of your life's experience, and you need to rely on it now. Bring these scenarios to life with vivid imagery. Can you recall what you were wearing? Were you inside or outside? What was the quality of the light? Were there any sounds you could hear or smells that were prominent? Ideally, you'd like to have about 10 examples. If you only have 3 to 5, that's fine for now. You'll discover more as you feel better about yourself. 3. Review these scenarios multiple times a day. Reflect on these memories several times a day. By doing so, you're inviting those emotional states to surface. The brain doesn't know the difference between perception and reality. This is why the placebo effect is what it is, because of our belief. Our beliefs are what create our reality. Let yourself enjoy reliving those positive emotions from the scenarios you're reflecting on. 4. Make a list of new thoughts and actions that support your resolution. If you've been prone to say, "I'm not smart enough," you can replace that with, "I'm capable of learning new things." Or even easier, "It's possible I can learn something new." I want you to make this list longer than your Christmas wish list when you were 10 years old. These new thoughts are the foundation for becoming the new you. Please help me continue to create these videos by subscribing to my channel if you find this content valuable. 5. Repeat these positive affirmations. Write post-it notes, set calendar reminders, wrap string around your finger, audio record yourself and play it back. Do everything you can to continually expose yourself to these new thoughts. It doesn't matter if you don't fully believe them right now. 6. Act as if. When you find yourself in a situation that in the past you would have felt resentful but have decided you want to be forgiving, act as if you're a forgiving person. If you'd been judgmental but desire to be accepting, how would that new you behave? If you'd been someone who criticizes and now you desire to be supportive, pretend you are supportive and say or do the things that align with being supportive. Adopting new behaviors and qualities is the same as learning to play a song on the piano. You become familiar with the new chords and notes, you practice daily, put your positive intention into it, and on the day of the performance, you play the song skillfully and confidently. 7. Celebrate yourself. It's extremely important for you to feel proud of yourself for taking these new action steps. You need the release of those happy brain chemicals that feeling accomplished about something can give us. Even in the darkness your heart is feeling, give yourself some light by recognizing your strength to take new actions. Having resolve means you are committed to achieving your goal of overcoming past obstacles. You are strong and unwavering in your determination to stay on course despite the challenges. Having resolve is about maintaining the internal fortitude to persevere, keep focused, and take the necessary actions to reach your desired outcome. Whether you do this on New Year's or a random Tuesday in May, doesn't matter. We always have the capacity to start fresh. Now go back and listen to the first step so you remember how vital that is to your success. Remember you're on a journey of healing and self-discovery. The seed does not become a blossom overnight.